Good morning, Iron Prep, and welcome to Gaelforce Live. Today is Wednesday, November 9th, 2016, and today is day 8. I'm Damien Garcia.
And I'm Christopher Wells.
And here is your morning bulletin. Attention all fall athletes. The Fall Sports Award reception will be held on the 18th in the Tully Gymnasium at 6 p.m. The response card is on the page of our website. Please download the response form and submit it with payment to the main office by Monday, November 14th. Rock Ensemble rehearsal will begin at 2:45 today in the Verney Center and will end at 3:30. The varsity track and field team meeting will be held tomorrow, Thursday, November 10th, in room 204 at 2:50 p.m. because of today's activity day. And now for a message about the food drive.
The Edmund Rice Society, named after the founder of the Christian Brothers, is a service organization. The Edmund Rice Society engages in various service and fundraising activities during the year. Some of these are the Thanksgiving and Christmas food drives.
There will be an informational meeting for all Edmund Rice Society members and anyone who would like to join it on Wednesday, November 9th at 8 a.m. in the chapel. We will be discussing the food drive and who will be collecting from the food from the boxes.
The food drive will start on Wednesday, so please bring food and donate and place them in your boxes in your homeroom. For any questions about the food drive or Edmund Rice Society, please email Brother Kiernan.
During the activity period, the music ministry is hosting Doug Murno, a Grammy-nominated Christian guitarist. Any student or teacher who loves music should come to the chapel during Wednesday's activity period to see and hear this amazing guitar legend up close.
The Gale Aviators and the Spanish Club will meet during the activity period tomorrow. The Gale Aviators should report to room 304 for the simulator and the Spanish Club to room 118. Attention Chemistry Club. Meet today after school at 2:45 in room 120. New members are always welcome. Iona Prep Tennis and Paddle Tennis meeting Thursday, November 10th in room 109 at 2:50. The Wellness Committee will be holding a meeting today, Tuesday, November 8th after school at 2:45 in room 305. Varsity B tryouts will be this Saturday, November 12th at 8 a.m. There will be no workout today. Attention polar plungers. There will be a special presentation in room 210 today during X period. Plan to be there as the plunge is Saturday and Miss Gray needs to go over some important information. If you still want to join the polar plunge team or need help fundraising, stop by. Now for this day in history.
Good morning, Iona Prep. I'm Chris Condon, and here's your day in history. November 9th. On the first foreign trip by a U.S. president, Theodore Roosevelt departs the United States for Panama aboard the battleship Louisiana on this day in 1906. On this day in 1938, in an event that would foreshadow the Holocaust, German Nazis launched a campaign of terror against Jewish people and their homes and businesses in Germany and Austria. The violence, which continued through November 10th and was later dubbed Kristallnacht, or Night of the Broken Glass, after the countless smashed windows of Jewish-owned establishments left approximately 100 Jews dead, 7,500 Jewish businesses damaged, and hundreds of synagogues, homes, schools, and graveyards vandalized. East German officials today opened the Berlin Wall, allowing travel from East to West Berlin. The following day, celebrating Germans began to tear the wall down. One of the most ugliest and most infamous symbols of the Cold War was soon reduced to rubble on this day in 1989.
Here are today's locations for period X. Today is an X period schedule, meaning that there will be an activity period last period. There will be general study halls in the cafeteria and room 401. Freshman and sophomore open gym in the Tully Gym. Fitness in the Fitness Center. Junior open gym in the Heffernan Gym. There will be the Bagpipe Club in the library. The Aviation Club will be in room 304. The Italian Club will be in room 107. The Yearbook Club will meet in the Verney Center. The Polar Plunge will meet in 210. The Art Club will meet in the Verney Center. Peer Counseling Club will meet in room 117. Spanish Club will meet in room 118. Music Ensemble will meet in the Verney Center. The Archery Club will meet in the college office. Miss Toniato is offering extra help in room 206. Mrs. McCarthy is offering extra help in room 209. Ms. Maz is offering extra help in room 205, as well as Mr. Crushing in room 301, Dr. Kelton in room 110, Mr. Salerno in room 201, Ms. Lopez in room 303, Mrs. Maraglino in room 305, Mr. Gonzalez in room 10, in room 110, and Mr. Tregler with a study skills workshop in room 204. Additionally, the music ministry with the special guest and presentation will be located in the chapel. Attention peer counselors, there is a meeting today in room 401. This is an X schedule. All peer counselors are expected to attend. See Mr. Houlihan with any questions and or concerns. The next rock climbing trip is on Thursday, November 17th. See Mr. Kavanaugh or send him an email if you want to go. New climbers are always welcome. No experience is necessary. Have no fear, we promise not to drop you. Travel enriches our students and our lives. The summer student exchange program called the Experiment in International Living is seeking engaged learners for 3, 4, or 5-week programs abroad. There is some scholarship money available. Interested students should attend a brief meeting for students on Monday, November 14th at 2:45 p.m. in room 110. See Dr. Kelton for any questions. Seniors in group guidance periods B, H, and C should report to the cafeteria for study hall for the remainder of the year. The following students attending the Sharing Shelf service trip should meet at 2:50 for bus number 8 outside tomorrow. Mr. Fernandez will be driving to the service on bus number 8. The students currently signed up are Chip Cameron, Logan Coach, Kenny Hicks, David Pack, Christopher McCabe, and Stephen Becciarelli. Please email Mr. D'Alfonso if you have any questions. And now for part 2 of our Father Norton interview. And now, what advice would you give to a student here at the prep that is interested in becoming a Christian brother or becoming a priest?
I would say if you're thinking about becoming a Christian brother, ask one of the brothers. If you're thinking about being a priest, ask your parish priest or myself when I'm here. And at least try it. There's never going to be any disgrace in trying something, even if that's not where ultimately God calls you to. So you begin formation, you begin time in the seminary, and then as you go along, you decide, this is not what God is calling me to. Okay, there's no shame in saying, I'm going to go and now pursue other avenues. But God will always help us and strengthen us if all we have to do is ask. Ask Him in prayer, but also talk with the brothers, talk with myself or your parish priest.
And you just mentioned it actually a couple of seconds ago that you'd be here at the prep. So we'd like you to describe what you'll be doing here Wednesdays after school at Iona Prep.
Sure. I'm going to be here every Wednesday at the invitation of Brother Lito and Mr. O'Neill, which I'm really very honored and very happy to be asked to do this. So I'm going to come on Wednesdays. I'm going to be here about 12 o'clock till the end of the school day, to about 3 o'clock each Wednesday. And I'm going to be mainly here at the chapel area, available for confessions, available to talk. I'll be standing out in the halls just to kind of get to know some of the men here at Iona, to be a service and help in any way I can for the student body and the faculty.
Then, what advice would you give in general to someone who does not know what their vocation is?
Well, you know, God has a way of working that out as time goes on. Not all of us can know in an instant, in a moment, this is exactly what I'm going to do. And even those of us who think we may be, I thought I was going to be a brother, lived my entire life as a brother, and yet God keeps calling us into newness and to change. So I then become a priest after so many years. I worked in a high school, now I work in a parish. So be open to all that God wants to do with you and for you. You don't have to have it all buttoned down at the end of high school or even at the end of college or even...
And then is there anything else that you want to finally say to the student body and the administration here at Iona Prep?
Well, other than thank you. Thank you for letting me be here. Thank you for allowing me to be able to, I hope in some small way, be of service to you, to the community. And I'm looking forward to being around.
All right, well, thank you very much, Father Norton.
Great.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Father Norton will be in the conference room for confessions during activity period today. Today's lunch special is chicken nuggets. Today's college visits are DeSales University. And today's birthday is Matthew Clancy.
Well, that's all for today, Iron Prep. Once again, I'm Damien Garcia.
And I'm Christopher Wells.
Have a great day.